Mr. Mojo here, introducing you to our new GKI Bluetooth meter, now available in Europe. The meter comes in two forms. One that'll measure your glucose in milligrams per deciliter, and another one that will measure your glucose in millimoles. This is specific to your country, and when you go to an order on the website, you'll be shown the meter that you should have in your country. Let's open it up and see how the setup goes, because it's the same for both of those types. Inside, you're going to find your meter. In its case, you will find a Lancet device right here, and you will also find all your user manuals, and we're going to go through those a little bit later on how to use it. I'm going to put the Lancet device to the side for right now. Let's go through the setup. So open it up. Here we go. And inside, you will find you have your meter, and there's a protective film on the top there. We can take that off, and you can see it all in its glory. It's wonderful. So on the back, if we turn it over, you'll see a little pull tab. Inside, the batteries are already installed. You just pull that out like that, and it will light on up, and it will beep. And now you need to try and start to set it up, which is very simple. Right now, it's saying that it wants to have the time in a 12-hour clock. But if I do the arrow button up on the top here on the side, I can change it between 24-hour or 12-hour. I happen to like 12-hour. And this bottom button here, I double tap it to set it. 1, 2. There we go. Next, it's going to ask me, what year is it? It's 2019. Yeah, double tap. Then we're going to ask what month it is. It's the month of July. Great, double tap. And today is the 30th. So if I want to go up or down on the date, I just go up, or I come down here, and I can adjust through to the date like that. Double tap to set it. Now the next thing it's going to ask is the time. So we've got it in the 12-hour clock, so we can want to say it's roughly about 4 o'clock, so let's move that up by 1. Great, 4 o'clock. Double tap, and now we come to the minutes. 35 minutes past. Double tap, and we are good to go. Now it's going to ask you, do you want it to beep? I like my meter to beep, so I'm going to say yes to that. The next thing it's going to ask, shall we set the alarms? You have 5 alarms on this. I'm not going to go through each of the settings of it right now. We can do that on the later one. So I'm just going to say alarm 1 off, alarm 2 is off, alarm 3 is off, alarm 4 is off, and alarm 5 is off. Now, the next thing we come to is pre- and post-prandial tagging. That's before and after you eat. And we can say, yes, we'd like to tag that. The next bit is being designed for type 1 and type 2 diabetics. It's a hypoglycemia alarm, and we're going to go and say, yes, we do want that. So we're going to say yes to the hypoglycemia. Now it's going to ask at what level, what milligrams per deciliter or millimoles do you want the alarm to go? And I'm going to move this up to about 75 here, like that. That'll work for me. No, 70 is good for most people. Double tap to say yes. And then it's going to ask you if you want a ketone alarm. Now a ketone alarm is to remind you that if you've got very high ketones and high glucose, it'll beep to remind you to make sure that you are checking your glucose at that time, because when you have high glucose in the presence of high ketones, this is a concern for ketoacidosis, but that only happens with type 1s, and it's a very rare kind of thing. So we're just going to say yes to that. Right. Next thing we're coming on into is basically we have finished all of the setup that is required. Double tap, and it will switch off, and now we're done, and we're ready to test.